this about Soulja Boy. Y'all gotta give him a little bit of latitude because he a victim. And his book been ran through quite a bit. They was playing tapes, and then the owner of the house pulled out Soulja Boy tapes. That's why he's always able to call other on being a swish. Birds of a feather flock together.
I mean, yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooshkash koosmash. You gave me the ooshkash muaf, the smooshmash. Diddy. Yeah, son.
Jaguar Wright and Orlando Brown are back in the press once again, and they lately uncovered the exceptionally substantial rundown of DL rappers in the company who've been being twisted around in return for valuable open doors. It's a well-known reality that component of these rappers enjoy guys and that they only utilize ladies as a cover to disguise the method that are being praised. Be that as it may, we didn't realize exactly the amount of them were truly doing it till Orlando Brown and Jaguar Wright got to leaking some tea. Jaguar and Orlando have been attempting to caution us very much this for quite a long way before any of the facts about the business was ever uncovered. Yet, folks were excessively busy calling them mad to attempt and mind. In any event, with all that we know today, folks are returning to all that they've been expressing the past couple of years, and it looks as if they ain't really nuts, all things considered.
Gay rapper. Yeah, man. And gay, not being just full out gay, but hiding it, trying to pretend like he, loves girls and live the rap lifestyle, but really, he's a man fan. In the closet, it's real scary, you know what I'm saying? So we got to get into the seriousness of it, and it's just not fair to, other people. And then that spreads because that girl that you might be fooling might leave you and go find another dude who ain't gay.
Presently, I'm certain the majority of you all have heard the stories about a portion of these rappers that be endeavoring to front leg straight men when they're really DL. Perhaps the earliest person to clock this tea was Wendy Williams, when she blamed Diddy for being DL after photos of him getting his shirt pulled somewhere near One More Man while he was holiday in Cancun was delivered. Diddy was not excited with her uncovering this, and he immediately had her terminated from Hot 97 and banished from truly getting utilized at some other radio broadcast in New York.
Wendy Williams, she got fired from Hot 97 because she had a picture of Puffy. So if you don't mind, give me the story from your point of view, and what was in the picture?
We were in Cancun. For whatever reason, dude was playing with Puff. He went behind him and grabbed his trunks and pulled them down. Some girls that was taking pictures. They took that picture and emailed it back to Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams said she had him in a compromising position and like he was gay, something like that. She was gonna put it out. Wendy had shown people that email. Puff told Hot 97 if they didn't get rid of her before he got back in New York, that they was not gonna get any music from any of his friends, any of the record labels executives that was cool with him. Everybody was gonna boycott their station. We was out in LA for about 3 days before we landed back in New York. Wendy Williams was in the radio station in Philly. She was fired.
He's saying that. They were in Cancun. For whatever reason, a man was playing with Puff. He went behind Puff, grabbed his trunks, and pulled them down. Some girls who were taking pictures captured the moment. They took that picture and emailed it back to Wendy. Wendy claimed she had him in a compromising position and implied that he was gay, or something like that. Puff told Hot 97 that if they didn't get rid of her before he returned to New York, they wouldn't receive any music from him, his friends, or any record label executives who were on good terms with him. Everyone was going to boycott their station. They were out in LA for about 3 days before they landed back in New York. And Wendy Williams was at the radio station in Philly. He was fired.
A very homosexual era of hip hop as well. There was a radio personality once upon a time. Her name was Wendy Williams. And she was practically burned at the stake for talking about such. And now it's all come full circle. There were many situations, none of which to talk about, but there were many situations back in the day in my career. And it's all coming full circle now. So
I don't completely accept that Wendy remembered it at that point. However, she opened the conduits for folks like Orlando and Jaguar Wright to emerge and get down on other DL rappers in the business.
That will make you buckle, bro. They make you buckle, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, cause man, people done lost their families, bro. People done lost their kids and people.
However, it deteriorates on the grounds that throughout a comparable meeting, he furthermore placed Diddy on impact for connecting with him and attempting to turn him into his little twink while he was as yet a beginner in the business.
You gave me the ooshkash muaf, the smooth smash. Diddy. Yeah, son. You know what I mean? You gave me the ooshkash muash. I love it, yo. I love it. You gave me the ooshkash muash.
And
that ooshkash muash. You know what I'm talking about, Diddy? Diddy. God.
He subsequently showed up in another meeting when he name-listed Usher, Drake, Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes, and obviously Diddy as a section of individuals in the business that he laid down with.
Smashed them when it was girls?
I didn't smash anything.
So how you know
we
that?
made love. We made love. That's
Who you made love with?
Diddy, Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes.
You just told me you seen Busta in the airport too. That motherfucker tried to act like he didn't know you. You smashed Drake?
No, I never smashed.
Oh, you made love to Drake.
And Cat Williams.
Bro, you smashing a lot of people.
What's that nigga name? Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard. Usher. Usher's a gusher. And
why you not naming all?
I'm telling you, bro. It's my dad's friends. My dad sent his baddest friends on me.
Who's your dad?
Lucifer.
And while we're on the topic of Busta Rhymes, his former security just exposed him for paying big sums of money for there to be homosexual males in his VIP area. He further stated that Busta used to have an intimate connection with his lawyer, who also happens to be gay.
The homies would always say, man, we gotta bring some more. We gotta bring some more, what they call them. I'm not gonna say it. They call them fun boys. They'll say, we gotta have some fun boys in the section for Busta. Cause you know, I bodyguarded for Ghostface before. You feel me? I'm like, damn. And my auntie like the biggest Busta Rhymes fan. You feel me? Like every cookout she playing it. All his little fast rapping, all of that, him and Craig Mack playing that. Bro, on my soul, I'm out with a group of people. At this time, I was with Don Benjamin. You familiar with him?
no, never.
Model dude, like a model guy. He was doing like some rapper and stuff. His name Don Benjamin. I'm out with Don Benjamin. And the club we ended up going to, Busta Rhymes in there. So it was a little lawyer guy that was with us. And the little lawyer guy we was with, you know, he was a gay dude, super cool, feel me, good guy. Bro, Busta Rhymes wanted him in his section so bad. Like, what? Pulled him to the section, like through the rope, and tucked him off in the corner. So I'm looking like, well, he ain't come with us. Well, I know he was in the little group. So if I go out with somebody, like a group of people, I try to make sure everybody get there together and leave together. No, he stayed with them. He stayed in there with them, bro. For sure, bro.
Not long after this, an old video of a YouTuber rehashing the record about the day when Busta purportedly held his hand lovingly and encouraged him to go along with him in the celebrity, subsequent to seeing him outside the club, likewise began to become famous. As per the YouTuber, he felt Busta was simply being liberal. So he agreed to walk around the club with Busta. However, he really had different considerations.
I'm walking across the street and Busta Rhymes just grabbed my hand. And he holding my hand. Now, I didn't know it was Busta at first. You know, Busta Rhymes tall. I'm sure I came up to about right here. So the first thing I noticed was this big flip mode chain that was blinding me. So I look at the chain and I'm like, and I look up, I'm like, oh, what's up, Busta? What's up? Now he holding my hand the whole time. I'm like, what's up, man? Like, what you doing? And I was like, oh, me and my people, we about to go to this club around the corner. What's up, man? You know, and then I noticed throughout my peripheral vision, the side eye, this big bodyguard in black, just standing there, you know, looking around, you know, looked at me, you know, still looking around. Meanwhile, Busta still got my hand in his hand. And he says, you know, I'm about to go in this club. You know, we got a section, you know, you can come in with me if you want. And I'm like, word, for real? Like, that's what's up. Like, he was like, yeah. I was like, well, I gotta, you know, tell my people. I was like, I come in, you know what I'm saying? He was like, okay, just let me know, you know, tell them that you coming in there to meet with me and come on up. And I was like, bet.
Watch second part for the rest.